we're starting, I will introduce myself. First off, welcome everyone. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. We're all glad you're here. As most of you know, I'm Abby, the care coordinator here at Helping Restorability, and I'm pretty sure I've talked to all of you. If not, nice meeting you. And I wanted to introduce myself first. So next on the agenda is COVID-19 update. So I think Vicki can go over those updates for us. Okay.
So I don't know how many of you have been at the Caregiver Connection meetings that we started last year. This is actually our third one, and we started it last fall, and our goal was to do these meetings in person with you at a restaurant. We have 3 of them so far. We did one at Rudy's Barbecue, and another one at Olive Garden, and the third one at the Macaroni Grill. And so our thought was to treat you to a really great meal and to, have face-to-face time with you, to get to know you, for you to get to know us, and not to, to interact with you when you first become an employee of Helping Restorability, or if there's a problem. We wanted to get to know you on a more frequent basis, and so that you feel comfortable reaching out to us, and that we are accessible to you, and that we share a lot of information with you on an ongoing basis. And of course, like I said, we started this last fall, and we thought, well, things change so often, and we want to be able to educate you and offer training on topics that are of interest to you, keep you aware of your benefits and that kind of thing. None of us knew then that COVID was going to happen. And so, when we were looking at scheduling, actually this was scheduled for the end of May, and we kept delaying it and thinking eventually we'd have an opportunity to come back together and be there in the same room with you, having a meal and doing fun things together, because we always make our meetings fun and interactive. But that's not looking like it's going to happen. So we're doing this instead. So, we kind of took a poll and asked you guys what your comfort level was. And it was a resounding, let's wait and let's just do it virtually. So we've kind of brainstormed about how we could do this. And like I say, keep the fun atmosphere. We're not getting Macaroni Grill or Olive Garden together tonight, but we are going to try to mimic what we've done with you guys before. And so, as Abby said, COVID is still happening. We don't know what that's going to look like long-term, short-term, none of us knows. But our office is officially closed. We are all working from home. We do have a couple of people that go to the office as needed. And so, we do have an ability. Abby keeps you guys stocked with masks and gloves and hand sanitizer and all the things. We are not anywhere near running out. We've got lots of protective equipment. So if you need more, you let Abby know, and we will make sure that somebody is there to get those supplies and things in your hands, because your safety and your family safety is of utmost importance to us. We've been able to access some emergency supplies through the national stockpile, and we literally have boxes and boxes of supplies at the office. So like I say, Karina's not on this call, but she is the intake coordinator for personal attendant services. And she does a weekly inventory, and we stay on top of that. So please let Abby know if you need any more protective equipment. We don't, like I say, if you want to look at our COVID policies, you can go to our website. There's 2 on there that we drafted when this first began, and we thought we would be updating them as things change. Nothing's really changed, but you will be notified if anything does change. But just know that we are doing everything we can to keep you safe and the people that you work with safe. If you have any questions at all, I saw something in the chat column about ask questions, and I think Lauren's monitoring that to be able to answer any questions. And we're all going to be on the call throughout the meeting, and at the end, if you have additional questions, then we'll take those at that time. Lauren, if you can see her holding up raffle tickets, there's our Van of White. And so for those of you who have done this before, you know that we make it fun. We have lots of prizes in the room, and every time you ask a question, we want to reinforce your participation in this meeting. And so every time you ask a question, Lauren is going to put your name on one of those raffle tickets. And then there's going to be other opportunities throughout the event. And so she's got a little bucket there. And at the end of the evening, she's going to draw out names. And we've had everything from pots and pans and, all kinds of goodies. But in lieu of all that, we've gotten a lot of gift cards, and we're going to be giving out gift cards, which are easy to put into an envelope and mail to you. And so we're going to give out gift cards at the end of the meeting today. So just encourage you to raise your hand, ask questions, participate. Don't be afraid. There are no stupid questions. And we want to give out lots of gift cards tonight. We want you to learn while you're here and get to know us a little bit better. We want to get to know you a little bit better. And I don't know if you can see Jamie Cobb. She's on the screen, and behind her it says James L. West. One of the things we ask for you to do is give us topics that you'd like to learn more about for our future Caregiver Connection meetings. And Jamie is here tonight because many of you said you'd like to learn more about how to deal with older people with dementia and or Alzheimer's. So please give us your ideas for things you'd like us to schedule some additional information for you for future Caregiver Connections. Okay. All right. Are there any questions for me at this time, Lauren? Can you see? Okay. Well, then I am going to hand it off to, I believe the next person is Robin, our HR person.
Okay, so we've had some really cool changes happen this year. I know you guys that have been here more than a year have gotten the wonderful Attendant Training booklets every year. We have moved that to being computerized. So we will be able to do all of that online, so you won't have to deal with that gigantic book. Also, we have got some great things happening with our new intranet, which will have all of our trainings there. So you can take the ones that are required that we pay for, and also you can take ones that you're interested in. So if you have a client that has dementia or something like that, we're going to have a library that you can access all of those. So those are some of the neat things that are happening. We also have been sending out the performance evaluations, and I have gotten some of them back, but I am still waiting on some. So if you haven't sent yours in, please do so. I think that's all I've got for tonight. Now we do have Brandy Gilbert here to go over some of the benefits with you. Brandy, are you ready?
I am, yes ma'am. Good afternoon, guys. I'm glad to be part of the call, although y'all can't see me, I can see all of you for the most part. So I'll make my part of the call as brief as possible. We will be having open enrollment for Helping Restore Ability beginning August 14th. That will be the formal open enrollment Zoom call for you guys, where we'll go over all of the benefits and discuss what your options are. And then we will open up the Benefits in Hand portal for you guys to make your elections this year on August 14th. And the Benefits in Hand portal will close for open enrollment on August 21st. So it'll be important for you guys, if you are going to make any kind of changes, that you go online and make those changes with Benefits in Hand. Now, most of you probably haven't accessed Benefits in Hand since last year, and that's okay. You can simply log on to the benefitsinhand.com portal and just click to reset your password, and it will send you a password reset. So you shouldn't have any issues with that. One of the great things that will be coming down the pipeline effective 9/1 is that your teledoc benefits that are 100% employer paid for you guys, it doesn't cost you anything to be covered under the teledoc benefits. They are enhancing the benefits effective September 1st. So right now you guys have your general medical visit online with a physician that costs a $0 copay. And now you will have the ability to access mental health, whether it is for psychology visit, a psychiatrist visit, or even for dermatology. The added benefits with teledoc will include a copay. However, it's not something that you're required to use Teladoc for, but it is a great added feature for the benefits. And that information will be included in your booklet that will be available on Benefits in Hand, and then we'll also be sending out to you guys virtually. Another thing, too, that we're very excited about is Helping Restorability is receiving no increase to the insurance premiums. So you guys are very fortunate. It's not very often that I get to tell groups that or their employees that they're not going to be increasing the premiums. So that is definitely a fortunate blessing for you guys, and we're very happy that none of the premiums are changing, whether it's Aetna or any of the Guardian benefits as well. I think I covered everything as far as our end of it. Vicki, is there anything else that you think that we need to go over before our call on August 14th?
You might just do a cursory overview of all the benefits that we have available, because there may be people who are not aware of what we offer. Okay,
sure. So Helping Restorability provides medical, dental, vision, life, and voluntary life, as well as provides disability for the employees and Teladoc. The benefits for the medical include 2 Aetna plans, 1 copay plan, 1 high deductible health plan that has an HSA compatibility. You also have 2 dental plans through Guardian to choose from, be it a DHMO plan or even a PPO plan if you want to take advantage of in and out of network benefits. The DHMO plan is going to be the least expensive plan offered for the dental, and then you have a buy-up option for the PPO plan. There's also a vision benefit through Guardian VSP, and an employer-paid life benefit that is 100% paid for by Helping Restorability. It costs nothing. It's just for employees, just because you're a full-time employee with Helping Restorability. And then you have the option to buy up to additional voluntary life as well for you and your dependents. Those of you that have never signed up for the voluntary life, if you're not a new hire, there is an evidence of insurability that will be required. However, if you are a new hire and are eligible to enroll September 1st or whenever your eligible date is, you can enroll up to the guaranteed issue amount with no evidence of insurability for yourself, your spouse, and your children. The disability benefit through Guardian is a short-term disability benefit, as well as a long-term disability benefit that is paid for by Helping Restorability. And then, of course, your Teladoc benefit that has the $0 copay for the regular general medical visit, and then you'll have a new therapist or psychologist visit with a $90 copay. The psychiatrist is a $220 copay. And then $100 for all the ongoing sessions after that. And then for dermatology, you'll have an $85 copay. So those are the benefits that are available to you guys for being employees of Helping Restorability. And during our call on August 14th, we will go over all of the benefits in detail and answer all of your questions regarding the benefits through Helping Restorability.
And at that time, will you also have someone available from Aflac to talk with them?
Yes, Aflac will be available on August 14th to go over all of the benefits that are available through Aflac, and then to provide the instructions on how to enroll in those benefits as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Brandy. So if y'all have questions,
you're welcome.
You put it in the chat box, and then we will be sending information out more specifically about the meeting on August 14th. Even if you're not sure if you're interested or want to sign up or qualify, I would encourage you to participate in that meeting just to get your questions answered. And even if you're not eligible right now, let's say you work less than 30 hours a week, you might want to just learn about it because you may be considering taking on additional hours or eventually be interested in those benefits. So it's quite a robust package of benefits, and most of the things that Brandy mentioned, there are options there that are completely free of charge to you as our staff person. So the health insurance, the dental insurance, the life insurance, all of the 401k, all of those kinds of things are things that are at no charge to you unless you want to choose a different plan that has a copay or an upcharge. But there are options that are completely free to you as an employee. So we encourage you to take advantage of those, because I'm not aware of any other agency that provides attendant services like ours that offers a comprehensive benefit package as we do. So including PTO, that's something that we added in the last year. So take advantage of it. Is Lauren or Abby going to be the one to talk about the intranet?
Abby is going to cover that. We did have a question, Vicki, from when you were speaking earlier. Is there a limit to the amount of PPE supplies that someone can get at one time?
We were limiting it originally because we did not have the emergency stockpile, but now I don't know that we are. We won't give out more than a month's supply at a time, but you can certainly come and get a month's supply at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Abby?
Yeah. And typically the clients with, the attendants with one client just need one box of gloves, and that lasts them a while. If you have a client who you use a lot of gloves all the time, definitely just let me know that, and we can supply you with a month's worth, whether that's 1 or 2 boxes. But yeah, that's totally fine as far as the gloves goes. And if you have 2 clients, then obviously you can pick up more than 1 box. But we can just move on to the intranet. So I just wanted to go over a little bit what that was and what you guys have access to on the intranet. Right now, there's the trainings up on the intranet for you guys. So you'll just go on, you'll click the link, the login, whatever you guys got. You'll go to the page, and then it has the trainings tab. You'll just go on there, and they are required trainings. So you guys do have to do them, but you get paid for it, which is nice. So whatever time you're using doing the trainings, you will get paid for it. So you'll do the training, and then there's a quiz after the training. There's a good visual. So you'll just click the training, do the quiz that correlates with that training, and then you will be considered, that you completed that, and you'll get paid for that time. And like I said, these are mandatory. They're time sensitive also. So if you have not done these, please go on the intranet as soon as you can and get them done, so that we can just make sure that every attendant is up to speed on all the trainings, and that we have all of that good to go. If you guys ever have any questions on the trainings, you can email me, call me, text me, whatever, and I can try to answer as best as I can. Also, Beth and Donna have a big part in the trainings as well. Beth actually put these together, so they can also help with questions also. But I'll be your point of contact for that. If I need to reach out to them for clarification, I will do that and then let you guys know. So that's the training part. We're also eventually going to have, if I'm correct, and if I'm not, correct me, I think we're going to have the time off request forms on the intranet now, and I see you nodding. Okay, cool. So all of the time off requests, if you guys, even if you're not full-time and you want time off, you still need to send a time off request. And then obviously if you are full-time and you want PTO, you'll send the same request. And so that, instead of being accessed through where you guys are getting it now, it'll be through the intranet. What else? There's a page on there that has everyone on the past team. It has our pictures and our phone numbers and our email addresses on there. So if you ever need that information, that's on there as well. There we go, all our faces. I think I'm looking at my notes to make sure I didn't miss anything. So there's going to be, so the intranet is basically replacing those newsletters we were sending out, the email. So the intranet will have all of the information in those newsletters on the intranet now instead. So all of our updates will always be on the intranet. So you can just log on anytime and see the most recent updated information on there. The attendant manual, like Robin said, will also be on the intranet. And we just updated the whole thing. So the one on the internet is fully updated, and I encourage everyone to go on there and just go look through it because there are a few things that have changed on there. With that, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. And then let's see what else.
Abby, you mentioned that it's time sensitive. Is there a timeline they need to complete it by?
That's a Robin question.
We would love to have them back as soon as possible because we just put them up there on the internet and made it available to them. But I would love to see those back within, 2 weeks. And we will be sending out, if we haven't already, the links to the internet. The ones with the dollar signs beside them are the ones that are required trainings.
Meaning they're going to get paid for taking it because we're mandating.
Correct.
And it's not an HRA requirement. This is a requirement by licensure that we have to have evidence that all of you have taken this training in your personnel files. So it's not something we have, we can give grace on. We have to have this completed by everyone. And because it is mandatory, we do pay you for it.
Yes. And just one quick thing, it's not internet related, but I've been getting a ton of questions about the new timesheet, and I just wanted to, especially since this is recorded and everyone can come look at this, I just wanted to speak on it really quickly. So the new timesheet, because of coronavirus and how it's evolving, we had to add more things on there and more columns, and people are a little confused on that. So I just wanted to clarify it really quickly. The column that says household pre-screen visit, that is before your shift. You will call the client and ask them, there's those questions at the bottom of the timesheet. You'll ask them those questions, and then now we're required to ask anyone who lives in the household as well, we need to ask those questions. So as long as everyone in the household answers no to those questions, you sign off, you're done, you're free to go in the home and do your shift like normal. If anyone says yes to the questions, you cannot go in the home and you have to contact me immediately so that we can figure out what to do moving forward. So that's what the household pre-screen visit is. So instead of just asking the questions for your client, you're asking for the client plus everyone who lives in the home. And then the health screening one is kind of self-explanatory. That one is you're just evaluating yourself and asking yourself those questions, the same questions. And as long as you can answer no to them, then you sign off and you're free to work. If you have any symptoms of coronavirus, or even if you're feeling sick and you're a little on the iffy side, please give me a call and let me know, and then we can work out what to do moving forward. But I just had a lot of people coming to me. They were confused about the household pre-screen visit column. So I wanted to clarify that for everyone, just so we were all on the same page. If you still have questions or need clarification, that's totally fine. You can email me, call me, text me, and I'd be more than happy to talk with you and help clarify that. But I just really wanted to do that on this call so that everyone was on the same page.
Well, and also on that, I'm sorry. I was just going to say,
okay. As far as,
go ahead.
Dang, Vicki. As far as the internet goes, I think I got everything. Lauren, if I didn't, you can pipe in. But if I did, then we're good.
No, you did a great job. Everyone will get a link to the intranet tomorrow morning in the email that we have on file for you. It may look like spam, but it's not. It's a very simple email, and it'll say HRA intranet, and it'll have a link that you just click on there, and it will take you to the attendant training page, and that's where you can start your trainings and do your quizzes.
I see a question. It says, are PASS and CDS paid time off or vacation? Do you want to take that one, Abby?
Are PASS and CDS paid time off or vacation? I don't fully understand the question.
Paid time off.
Is their PTO paid or unpaid?
Well, PTO is paid time off. I don't really understand the question because Marissa works for a CDS client and a PATH client.
Okay, so I'll answer. The answer is that if you are working for a PAS client, then and you are an employee of Helping Restorability, you do get paid time off. It's one of the benefits that you get. If you work for a CDS client, then your employer on record with the IRS is actually not Helping Restorability. It is that employer, the client in the home that you work in. So the difference is Helping Restorability your employer? If so, we do offer PTO. If not, and you work for a CDS client, then your employer is actually that client. And so the benefit package that you have working as an employee of Helping Restorability is not there for CDS clients. So that's the answer to that.
So Vicki, if I can just ask you a clarifying question. So if Marissa were to go on vacation, she would get paid for the hours missed with her PAS client, but
yes,
she would not get paid for the hours missed for her CDS client.
Right. And the other part of that answer is that the CDS employer has an ability to modify the package that they offer to the employees. So if that's something that you want to talk to your employer about, you could do that. But Helping Restorability is not your employer, so therefore you don't have access to the benefit package that comes with being a Helping Restorability employee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So then there was another question that came through about the performance reviews, Robin. Jackie Roseman would like to know if they will be able to see the manager's feedback on their performance review. Will they see that final document?
Brianne, I'm going to give that to you because have we in the past done that? I was not here when they did the last ones.
That is not something that I'm aware of that we've done in the past. We are in the process of revamping the entire evaluation process for past attendance. So if there are any disciplinary reasons, you will hear from your manager. If you do not, thank you for doing a great job, and we appreciate you for working for Helping Restorability.
Thanks, Brianne.
And I think Sis Tarrant has a question.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, my question, I'm going back to the insurance. I was trying to see, you have the dental and the vision. Can you get that if you just do part-time? Or is everything out on full-time? Because I just do part-time. I just do 4 hours a day.
How many days a week?
I work Monday through Friday.
Okay, so you're 20 hours. Don't we have, what's it called, Robin? QCD? Dental for part-timers?
You're on mute, Robin.
Oh,
Sorry. I hit it. It didn't like me. We do have the QCD that is a dental discount program.
for part-time.
Yes, for part-time. And you should have that when you signed up. But I can check it and see if you have it or not, and then email you if you'd like me to do that.
And Robin, don't we also have Teledoc regardless of whether you're full-time or part-time?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
When I have that, it tell a
Okay.
doc. But I have another question. I don't know who can answer this. Well, you know, my full-time job is for 405SD. I'm a school bus driver, so I'm not working. I'm just doing my client these 4 hours a day. That's all my income. But at this moment, I don't know when I'll be going back to school, and I know if I can get another client if I don't go back.
Let's let Abby with you later.
Abby's audio went out, so I'll go ahead and answer that.
Okay.
Please reach out to Abby if you have availability, because we do have clients that need shifts to be covered. And then any other questions, just go ahead and type them into the chat.
We're kind of at our time. We said we would end at 7:30, and it looks like it's 7:30 on the dot. If you have additional questions, if you would just put them in the chat, and whoever the right appropriate person is will get back in touch with you. Or if you have Robin's email address, R Medina is HR, and I mean Human Resources. R stands for Robin, and her last name is MEDINA at hratexas.org. And then, of course, Abby is A Starling. It's her first initial last name at hratexas.org. And so put it in the chat. We'll get back with you, or email either one of those two ladies. And we're so appreciative of you guys being here tonight. It just, again, emphasizes to us how much you care about taking care of the people that are in your charge, to the point that you are, spending your Tuesday night with us, trying to give yourself more tools and an ability to have a positive impact in their lives. So thank you so very much. And I think that's the end. Oh, we have a raffle. We need to let Lauren draw the raffle tickets, right? Vanna White, do your deal.
Yes, so everyone who has attended today got their name put in the raffle, and then the people who asked questions at the beginning have an extra name in the raffle. We're going to draw 3 names for tonight, and then the first 2 people to complete their trainings on the intranet will also get a gift card. So y'all are the ones that know about that. The other attendants don't. So when you get your email first thing in the morning, make sure you go on there and complete those 4 trainings so that you can get those gift cards. So someone just asked, where can I find the trainings? You will get an email first thing in the morning that will have a link to do those trainings online. So for the 3 cards for tonight, we have, I don't have your name on the screen. It just says iPad. So, iPad. You have white headphones on and a really colorful tank top. Yeah, yay! Can you tell us your names so I can write it down?
I'm Marita Leonard.
Marita?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
All right, and then we've got Janie. Are these backwards to y'all? I feel like they're backwards. Okay. Janie, yay.
Where's Janie? Can you see Janie?
Yep, Janie.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Sis. So, you're muted. Hold on.
I don't see Sis.
Sis is on here. She's muted.
Okay,
Is that me?
Yep, that's you.
Okay, Taryn, that's me. Well, it's Monica Taryn, but yeah.
Okay, it says Sis Tarrant. So, Tarrant.
Hey.
All right.
Thanks.
Hours. Yay. We'll give you some more hours. Oh, looks like you have.
Okay. That's what I was that's what I'm going to try to find out. I don't know. They said the 17th, then they talking about September the 28th. So I'm going to be looking if they don't do anything.
We've got
for more hours.
So Abby can definitely help you get some more hours, and meanwhile we'll help some more people. So that's a win-win.
And keep in mind, we do have our referral bonuses. So if you have friends that are looking for work that you think would be great caregivers, you can get cash bonuses for referring your friends to work for HRA. So that's another way to get a great bonus.
You can make up to $550 per person that you refer that we hire. So please spread the word, tell other people about the work that you do here at Helping Restorability, and help us take some of those people off the list that need services that we're looking for additional caregivers for. Well, thank you for reminding me about that, Lauren. I appreciate that, because we are definitely looking for more people. Or if you have a desire to work more hours, then we'll absolutely be happy to put you to work. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Don't forget, we're going to have this recorded and on the website. And so you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Y'all stay safe out there.